Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here today because we're going to talk about something that affects millions of people, especially after the age of 50. Have you ever noticed that no matter how tired you are, you fall asleep easily, but then around 2 or 3 in the morning, your eyes just pop open? No matter what you do, you just can't get back to sleep. You toss, you turn, your mind starts racing, and before you know it, it's almost morning. If that sounds familiar, I have some really good news for you. You're not broken, and this isn't just a normal part of getting older. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why this happens, and, more importantly, a simple evening change that can help you finally sleep through the night naturally without any pills or sleep aids. First, let's talk about what's really happening when you wake up at that strange hour. Our bodies run on something called the circadian rhythm. It's our internal 24-hour clock. During the first half of the night, your body is focused on physical repair. Your muscles are recovering, your immune system is strengthening, and your cells are rebuilding. Then, during the second half of the night, usually around 2 to 4 a.m., your body shifts into mental and hormonal repair mode. This is when your liver works on detoxification, your brain consolidates memories, and your hormones rebalance for the day ahead. But if you're waking up right around that time, it's usually a sign that something is interrupting that critical process. Now, there are a few common culprits I see all the time. Number 1. Your blood sugar drops too low in the middle of the night. This happens a lot, especially if you have a carb-heavy dinner or enjoy a bit of alcohol before bed. Your body overproduces insulin to handle that initial sugar spike, and then, a few hours later, your blood sugar crashes. When that happens, your adrenal glands release cortisol and adrenaline to wake you up. The result? You're wide awake at 2 a.m., maybe your heart is even racing a little. Number 2, you're drinking too much water, or the wrong kinds of fluids, right before bed. A full bladder might not seem like a big deal, but it can trigger your kidneys and pull you out of your deep sleep cycles. And if you're drinking a lot of plain water right before bed, it can actually dilute the electrolytes your body needs to stay balanced overnight. And the third common reason is that your stress hormones are still active. If you spend your evening scrolling through your phone, watching the news, or working late, your body hasn't had a chance to shift from its fight or flight mode to rest and repair. Your cortisol stays high, your melatonin stays low, and your body just doesn't get the signal that it's bedtime. Does any of this sound familiar? The good news is, once you understand the cause, the solution becomes surprisingly simple. So, what can you do about it? Let's start with the one habit that surprises almost everyone: what you drink before bed. Most people think that staying hydrated all the way until bedtime is healthy, and it is during the day. But drinking too much right before you go to sleep, or choosing the wrong kind of beverage, can be a silent sleep wrecker. Here's why. When you drink a big glass of water right before bed, your kidneys have to go to work filtering it all out while you're trying to rest. This not only increases your chances of waking up to use the bathroom, but it can also trigger lighter sleep stages right when your body should be in its deepest rest. So instead of plain water, I recommend sipping on something that actually supports your body's natural nighttime rhythm. Something warm, mineral-rich, and calming to the nervous system. Here are 3 fantastic examples. First, a magnesium tea or a magnesium drink. Magnesium is incredible for relaxing your muscles, calming your nervous system, and supporting melatonin production. You can just mix a small amount of a magnesium citrate or glycinate supplement in warm water about an hour before bed. Second, chamomile or valerian root tea. These herbs have gentle natural sedative effects and help reduce cortisol levels, making it easier to unwind. And a third option is a small warm drink made with almond milk and a dash of cinnamon. This is great for stabilizing blood sugar and helps you feel calm and comfortably full overnight. And a quick tip: try to avoid any caffeine after 2 p.m., skip alcohol before bed, and if you do need to hydrate, just take small sips. not a full glass. Now, if you really want to restore deep, uninterrupted sleep, combine that special nighttime drink with a short evening wind-down routine. This is something I do personally every single night, and I've seen it work wonders for people in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. Here's what it looks like. About an hour before you plan to go to sleep, dim the lights in your home. Your eyes send light signals directly to your brain's pineal gland, which controls melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. By lowering the light levels, you're sending a clear signal to your body. It's time to wind down. Next, turn off your screens. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs actively blocks melatonin and keeps your brain stuck in daytime mode. Instead, try reading a real book, journaling your thoughts, or just sitting quietly for a few minutes. Then relax your body, not just your mind. Try a few minutes of gentle stretching or some deep breathing. One of my favorite techniques is the 4-7-8 breath. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This simple practice can slow your heart rate and lower cortisol levels almost instantly. And finally, take 5 minutes to just be still. Sit quietly and think of 3 things that went well today that you're grateful for. Gratitude has a powerful effect. It shifts your brain from stress mode to calm mode. That mental shift helps your body release sleep hormones much more efficiently. Then, right before bed, sip your calming drink, whether it's the magnesium, the chamomile tea, or that cinnamon almond milk, and let your body do the rest. So, what happens when you do this consistently? Within the first few nights, you'll probably start falling asleep faster. After a week or 2, you'll notice you're no longer waking up in the middle of the night. Your energy levels in the morning will be higher, your mood will improve, and you'll feel mentally sharper throughout the day. And the best part is that you didn't need any pills, fancy gadgets, or complicated supplements. All it took was a simple change in what you drink and how you prepare your body for rest. See, good sleep isn't just about getting more hours. It's about the quality of those hours. And when you give your body what it needs to stay balanced overnight, stable blood sugar, calm nerves, and steady hydration, you'll finally get that deep, healing sleep you've been missing. So, if you've been waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning and feeling frustrated, please don't lose hope. Your body isn't broken, it's just sending you a message. Make this one simple evening change, and I promise you are going to feel the difference. If this message was helpful for you today, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with someone you know who struggles with sleep. And of course, subscribe for more simple, natural ways to stay healthy, energized, and strong, no matter your age. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.